Very nice.
Play. It is so integral to a child's development that it is recognised by the UN as a human right. It has a positive impact on healthy brain development. It is a means by which children develop their physical, intellectual, emotional, social and moral capacities.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Play develops communication skills, emotional intelligence and well-being. It is a means of creating and preserving friendships.
Where are you going, superheroes?
Superhero, superhero.
And they're gone.
It also provides a state of mind that, in adults as well as children, is uniquely suited to high-level reasoning, insightful problem-solving and all sorts of creative endeavours. Through play, our children are making sense of the world around them. The word play, so often being placed against the word work, might make you assume that it is somehow trivial or unnecessary, but research shows that this couldn't be further from the truth. Our lives as grown-ups are increasingly fast-paced. Daily stresses fill our minds, so creating opportunities to play with our little ones can end up getting pushed further down our list of priorities. You might think, I don't know how to play, or I don't have time, I feel silly, or I wish they could just play on their own, or perhaps just I've run out of ideas. And if any of those thoughts have crossed your mind at any point, then fingers crossed, this video will help to make play a little bit easier. We as humans are innately playful. A child is never too young to play. Babies are great at playing. If you want to play peekaboo or copy your baby's lovely gurgles while smiling and maintaining eye contact, it will fill both you and your baby with the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Singing songs and dancing with your little one is a fabulous play option before they get more dexterous. In fact, you can even start this type of play while your baby is still in the womb. Creating opportunities for play. If you want to create the perfect opportunity for play, make sure your little one feels comfortable. And by comfortable, I mean that their biological needs have been met. Playing won't happen easily if your child is hungry or tired or has a wet nappy. Avoid the distraction of a screen. Screens can be a really handy tool to afford us a little bit of time as parents to get a job done or to enjoy a bit of downtime together with our little ones. But they are the opposite of helpful when it comes to play. Screen time is highly engaging, and children who have not learnt to manage their own boredom and rely on the screen time to assist them are more prone to show difficulties with managing attention themselves. If a screen is on in the room, you are asking quite a lot of your child to expect them not to focus on it. A great way to encourage some lovely solo playtime is to think about the environment. Make sure you find somewhere that is safe and child-friendly. It's no fun for you or your child if you are anxious about them hurting themselves on a piece of hazardous furniture, or if you're worried about them breaking something that's valuable to you. So try and make a space that eliminates most of those worries. That way you have more chance of feeling relaxed and happy, which makes for a lovely play session. Avoid making all your child's toys accessible all the time, as they may begin to find them a bit boring. Instead, separate them out into 3 boxes, place 2 out of reach, maybe in the top of a cupboard, and keep the other one in a place that is easy for the child to happen upon, and rotate when they lose interest in the current box. If you have the Lego out on Monday and you can see that by Wednesday your little one really isn't interested in it anymore, you can just pack it up, pop it away in the storage cupboard and swap it, and then maybe in a week or 2 the Lego will be really exciting again. Bring old toys to life by giving them voices and personality. Talk to them about their wants or needs and how they might be feeling. Give them a bit of action. You can make your own toys, or you can keep an eye out for toys in charity shops, which tend to be much more affordable. Check out the toy library. There you can hire a pack of toys and keep them for a week for a small fee, and then send them back to the toy library again. There are also ways to make everyday household objects part of play. Here's a clip from Small Steps, Big Changes, where I created a drum kit out of stuff I found around the house. I've just tied my car keys to a basket because I'm making a drum kit. Yeah, I think I've finished it now. I'm just going to test it all out. I've got a wooden spoon, that's my drumstick. I've got a saucepan that normally I cook my pasta in. I've got a bucket. I like that sound. I like the sound of the bucket. And I've got a big green IKEA box because nearly everyone in the world has an IKEA box. Obviously only set up that type of play when you can fully embrace the inevitable noise. Spark intrigue with something unusual. A massive cardboard box and crayons, they can get doodled on from the inside or outside, and it has the potential to become a whole multitude of things, from a castle to a rocket ship. Grab an empty washing basket and a couple of cardboard tubes and suddenly you're floating down the river. Or then of course there's the classic den, built out of clothes pegs and sheets on the back of a sofa, or a couple of chairs and a table and a blanket. They can fill it with cushions or share it with their favourite teddy. It's like a brand new world just for a child. Opportunities to play can occur anywhere. Allow for playful moments outside too.
Outdoor play is such a massive part of a child's development, right from the word go. What it does is it gives children the opportunity to take part in child-led play, and it's so sensory outside in a way that just can't be replicated indoors. So that sparks children's imagination and in turn leads to language development and problem solving. It makes them more resourceful and inventive. And children also seem to have less inhibitions outside, which means that they're more willing to try new things, which has a massive impact on their development in general. I'm a Key Stage 2 practitioner, and I can really tell the children who've had those outdoor experiences from early on.
So why is it that some adults find it difficult to play? You have the capacity to play. It's just that you've forgotten how. It could be something to do with feeling silly, and maybe some shame kicks in about, I'm not supposed to be playing like this, I'm a grown-up. It could be that letting your child take control is difficult. Also, when you play with a little one, there are no rules. It's not like playing a board game or a card game where we know what we're doing. Your child makes up the rules. It's a great place to be with your little one. When your little one can say to you, no, mummy, no, daddy, that's not how we do it. We do it like this. And you can say, oh, of course. It gives them a sense of growing up themselves and being able to be in control.
Pretend play is a fabulous way to engage with your little one. So if you do struggle with diving into the world of play, then give yourself a little help by letting the environment do half the work for you. I'm going to show you how I turn this space into a library. It doesn't look much like a library yet, but with a little magic of play, we can bring it to life. Oh, good choice. Oh, lovely, Sharing a Shell. Oh, yes, that's a lovely book. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to give it a little stamp. And now I'm going to find, oh, there's the barcode. And I'm going to pick up my beeper. You may find that your child very quickly wants to swap roles, listen to them and allow them to take the lead. They may wish to change the rules of the game. Perhaps they enjoy finding the barcodes and beeping the books more than they enjoy taking them home to the other corner of the room to read to their teddy. Again, just let them control the flow of the game. They are the boss here. Adults often have a tendency to lead play, and that's just not always necessary. Instead, it's hugely valuable to trust your child's creative instinct and allow them to lead the flow of conversation and action. Listen to what they have to say and stay interested. This way, your child is more likely to stay engaged for longer, as well as knowing that their voice is important in this world.